perfect guest for this moment in time, Byron Donalds, Congressman and Republican from the great state of Florida. Congressman, I imagine you agree 100% with your governor, Ron DeSantis.
I do. He's absolutely correct. You can't have two sets of rules, which is one of the key things that House Republicans need to find out from the National Archives and from the Department of Justice is why was it okay to raid Mar-a-Lago, but it was not okay to raid the Wilmington beach home or to even deal with what was going on at the Penn Biden Center. And to kind of bring some focus, what's happened at President Biden's home is one thing. The one area that is still a major concern, even though the press is not getting into this not nearly as much, is what was happening at the Penn Biden Center, because that is where the top secret SCI documents were found. That is a place where Joe Biden was operating out of that office before he was president of the United States. And so I think we have to make sure we don't lose focus on the Penn Biden Center, even though everybody wants to focus on the Corvette in the garage and what was by the tailpipe.
What do you think the public makes of this chaos? And I think it is chaotic to the outsider looking in. The chaos over the documents and the coming chaos over the debt ceiling fight. What do you think the people think about this?
Well, the first of the documents is just pure hypocrisy, because you have the White House now in this posture of saying, oh, but we're cooperating. But when it was Donald Trump in the crosshairs, they were saying it was obstruction. Maybe it was nuclear codes. How could he be so irresponsible? So on and so forth. But you have somebody who had classified information from before he was president of the United States, should not have had it. That is a violation of the Espionage Act. So it's a definite double standard and hypocrisy. I believe that's what the public is looking at. To the debt ceiling, this is the same ways, the same strategy that the Democrats have used on this time and time again, trying to make it seem as if you don't do a debt ceiling deal, and by the way, we're going to do one,
yes,
but if you don't do it in a responsible way, then somehow that Republicans are irresponsible and the financial markets will collapse. That is just not true. That is the same stuff that Democrats always do around this topic.
I'm very glad to hear you say that there will be a debt ceiling deal, because the other side of that is we are not going to default on our debt. I think we should make that absolutely clear, because that's what's always held up as, oh, we're going to default on our debt and there's financial chaos. I think you should tell everybody that, no, we are not going to default on our debt at any cost. You going to say that?
No, I fully believe we're going to have a debt ceiling deal. Fully believe that. But I will also say that the White House strategy of, oh, we're not going to have any negotiations is insane. There must be spending restraints. There must be other things that go along with it. Just extending the credit card to continue spending recklessly is not in the interest of the American people.
Clarity, that's what we want, and that's what we got. Congressman Byron Donalds, thank you, sir. Always appreciated. Thanks a lot.